We are now recording. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so set what was it? Like a super fly around. So we are doing roll one, take one.
Okay.
Alright, just look at me when you answer them, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so who are you?
Well, my name is Pastor Alfred Over,
Mm-hmm.
and I was born in the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
and I migrated here to the United States of America, and I've been living here for a number of years now, and I'm a citizen of this country through the immigration process.
Great. And what is the name of your company?
It's called OFA's Auto Transport LLC.
Alright, great. And what are the values? I know you say you're from the Caribbean, but can you go in more in depth in reference to the country and and the values you learn that impact your work ethic?
Well, Dominica is located in the Caribbean, and it's a small island. It's about roughly over 100,000 people, the population, and it's very quiet, very nice. Pretty much, it's close to nature. We have a lot of tourists that visits there year round, and we pretty much grow our own crops, and we also export our crops as well, import and export. It's a very friendly country, very nice people. We do have a very rich culture. Yes, and so what impacted me to come here, I've seen and heard about the opportunities. I came here and decided that I wanted to have my own business, because the majority of us back from the Caribbean, we are like self business people. Like we invest in our own self. We create our own ideas and create our own jobs. But just coming here.
1 second. Diamond.
She on the phone.
Yeah, I hear her.
Diamond. Diamond, you gotta be quiet when we hear you.
If you do that outside for me, please.
She's staying.
She's rolling.
Yeah, because if I can't hear it, the camera's gonna hear it.
Well, this is not that loud.
Let me closer to her.
Oh, you want to start over again?
Yeah.
Right to hear you, Diamond.
If I hear her, the camera hear her.
Okay.
So you're gonna erase it, right?
No. We're just gonna. Second question. Take two. Action. All right. Now you've talked about where you're from. Can you talk to me about the values of your country and the culture and the impact on your work ethic?
Yeah. Well, my country, it's a very nice country. We believed in good parent skills. We believe in raising the child in a God-fearing way, and so it's a country that is really close to nature. We don't have all those big factories and all those types of commercial places or buildings like how they have it here in America. It's clean pollution,
It's recording you.
and
It's
the population.
Recording.
No, you told me to record you, so
Time out.
you told me to record you.
I knew you were recording. That's why I saw it, but you didn't have to say it.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
keep on. You can keep on.
Right. And so it's not a big country. It's a small country with a population over 100,000 people. Very nice people, kind people, polite people, and so we do a lot of agriculture there. Like I said, it's close to nature. So we grow a lot of fresh produce, and we import and export produce, and we have a lot of it's a country where we have a lot of tourism. A lot of tourists comes to visit Dominica because it has a lot of natural resources, natural things that you can come and take a look at. For instance, we have the waterfalls, it's all natural, the hot springs, so we have a lot of tourists that comes back and visit, and also we make a lot of crafts, a lot of things. So it's a country that's it's a good country to visit. Very very nice, friendly country, and we have tourists that comes there just to get away from the busy life from the other big countries, to come back home and relax on the beach, white sand the beach, and you could drink a coconut water and and if you want a little rum and coke, and just enjoy life. It's a different pace, much slower. It's not like here in America. It's busy and everybody is trying to earn a living. It's a slower pace. Very nice, relaxing environment. Yeah.
All right. What type of things do you freight?
Well, the type of things I haul as freight, I haul anything from commodities, from food, beverages, pretty much the general freight. Yeah, food and beverages, and sometimes some building materials. Yeah.
And then how long have you been in the business?
Well, I've been driving now for about a little over 20 years, but I got into the business for myself about a little over 2 years ago. Yeah, and I incorporated the business as OFA's Auto Transport LLC. Yes.
Where do you go for drop-offs and pickups?
Well, normally right now, I've been doing this for so long, and so I've pretty much traveled the country. So I decided to stay in local. Right now, I go as far as Orlando, but in the previous years back, I travel all over the country. So, but right now, as of now, I pretty much do Orlando and back down to Miramar.
Okay.
And I even go as far as Homestead down south.
Okay. And why are you the best, or why would you consider yourself the best at what you do?
Okay. Well, I consider myself the best because regardless of how urgent the freight is, the time on the freight, I don't rush like other drivers do. 'Cause when you do rush, you get into accidents, and I'm serious about picking up the freight and delivering it in a timely, safely manner. Yeah.
What does it take to be an owner operator?
Well, to be an owner operator, you definitely need some experience. Yeah. To be able to be an owner operator is being able to have your own truck and get all the requirements as needed by the DOT, Department of Transportation, to get this to meet the requirements, your license, your insurance, and you have to abide that DOT rules and regulations. Yes, and even before the insurance can insure you, they need you to have some years of experience, because those heavy trucks they are very dangerous. I mean, they are big, and the trailer is long, so it takes some years of experience with maneuvering it, and getting behind the wheel, and you being a safe driver, especially when you're traveling locally, in and out those little small roads in the city. So it takes a level of experience, knowledge, and familiar with the system, and being able to operate the truck in a safe manner as well.
All right. And I know you answered this a little earlier, but you said you traveled nationally or domestically. Where are like the places that you've traveled to? Not just as an owner operator, but overall and with your experience.
Well, I've been all over this country. This yeah, I've been all over this country. Been to Canada, New York, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been all over this country, America, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last thing is, how can a company reach out to you?
How they can reach out to me?
Yeah. How can they get your business? How can they reach out to you?
Well, they can reach out to me through my website, and also for the driver's portal. There's a portal that most drivers have, and they can be also recruited by the portal. It's called a portal or driver pulse.
Mm-hmm.
That's how companies are able to reach out to you, to the owner operators, and reach out to company drivers. Yes.
All right. And what's your website?
It's alfredalpha@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
My pleasure.
All right. So.
Okay, well, this is the map of my country where I was born, in Dominica. And so, a lot of people, when you say Dominica, first thing that comes in mind is Dominica Republic. And this Dominica is totally different. This is Dominica. This is the Commonwealth of Dominica. And this country is not located, Dominica Republic is located close to Haiti. But this Dominica is completely different. This is a different country way down south towards Barbados, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent. They are way down south. And this is the map of Dominica. This is our map right here. And as you can see, there are different, we call them villages. They're very big villages. As you can see, we have Portsmouth to the north, and to the east, to the northeast, we have the Atlantic Ocean. Then you go down to Melville Hall. This is the airport. You come down a little south, you have Castle Bruce, and go down all the way down south. You have south of Dominica. You have Soufriere. Then the capital, which is Roseau. Then we have Canefield. There's also a big airport in Canefield. And if you go up north of Canefield, we have another village called Layu. And there's also a river called Layu River. And you continue to go up north, there's another village called Meru. So it's pretty much tells you, it gives you those main villages. There are many more villages in Dominica, but it gives you the main villages in Dominica.
Right.
And Trafalgar, that's where I'm from. That's where you see they're actually separated because it's a tourist attraction. If you come to Dominica, or if you have ever visited Dominica, you will come to this place, Trafalgar Falls. That's where the waterfalls is. Every single tourist that comes to this country, they always come to Trafalgar. And that's where I was born, Trafalgar. That's where I grew up, Trafalgar Falls.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. This is a degree I received from Key Power Technical Institute. Actually, it's a diploma. And I did, I took that course at a truck driving school. It's called Key Power Technical Institute. And after finishing my course, I was awarded a diploma. And also, this is, as you can see, Certificate of Achievement. This is a VIP program that I was involved in. The company offered that program for 5 years. If you're a safe driver, you have no accidents, no spills. At the time, I used to uh, I used to drive the gas truck, and they came up with a program to enable the drivers being safe. And if the drivers, if they be safe for 5 years, for 5 years, no accidents, not missing any safety meetings, no spill, no tickets, then you're awarded this certificate, and you're awarded with a lump sum. And thankfully, I was able to complete the program and awarded the certificate and awarded a lump sum.
You want to talk about how much it was?
A lump sum of $13,000. Actually, they did. There was a bargain. You could either go on vacation. They would give you an 8 weeks vacation, or you could take the cash. So yes, so I took the cash of $13,000 because I needed that. So
That's good.
yeah.
All right, that's all we needed.